haven't been featuring housing here in Ireland, but there's one place I'm so excited about. So I'm just going to stay in a suburb, and I enter through somebody's house. So I'm about to go meet them now. Hope they're nice. It is my dream come true. For years I've watched those tiny house shows and I've always wanted to be in a tiny house. Now I know I live in Manhattan in a studio, but it's just not the same. It's not like a little self-contained situation. That is the house of the people. That's like their main house. What the woman told us is that she and her husband had this built. It just comes in like 4 pieces and a ceiling, and it costs around, I would say, a little less than 30,000 US dollars. So it is so cute. We just got here, so follow me to my tiny house. I think the pièce de résistance is the bed here. But what's really cool about the bed is, like, even though it's a tiny house, I think it's like a queen size bed. And look at this window. You get like a full size window with a beautiful view looking out. There's no couch, but that's okay. Just sit on the bed. To the bathroom now, so follow me. It's small, but not, it's manageable. Shower is actually electric, so hopefully I don't get electrocuted. This is a really cute window. I like this ladder to put the towels on, very clever. Here we have some silverware, some mugs. As you can see, there's no stove, but there is like a hot plate. This is like an oven, right? So there's this other window, so there's a lot of natural light that comes in here. And then we have a desk here, a little TV, very little, but a TV nonetheless. Good old Guinness is everywhere apparently. Remember this from the Guinness factory tour. So that is my little house. I think I'm really gonna like it. Good morning. I have now had 2 full days of living in the tiny house. I thought I'd share some reflections since I was so excited about it. So I learned kind of 3 things. First is that you have to be in a tiny house. You have to be very tidy because everything is within your eye's view. So if you're like not a serious bed maker, you have to become a serious bed maker. Everything has to have a place. You have to put it away, not only because it doesn't look nice, because you're tripping over it or because you need that space for something else. So tiny house should equal tidy people living in it. The second thing I learned is that you don't really need a lot of stuff. In the United States, like, because of capitalism and consumerism, like, we're told we need this and this and this and this, and you really just need very few things in life to make you happy, to meet your necessities. So I think we can all chill with this stuff. I think the bigger our houses are, the more we feel like we have to fill them up with stuff, and that's really not the case, and a tiny house teaches you that lesson. And the final lesson I learned, and you can see it from where I am right now, is that you really have to make the most of outdoor space. So for example, I think the point of a tiny house is the indoor is tiny, but the outdoor is large. So you have to really get out there. Like, we're having breakfast outside. It's even raining a tiny bit, but it's like you have to just make the most of it. So those are the 3 things I learned. I think I would do a tiny house, to be honest with you, in the right place at the right time. But I'm really so glad that we did it. And I encourage you to go on Airbnb and find a tiny home and see if you like it. And maybe you'll be on that HGTV show, Tiny House Builders, or whatever it's called. Thank you for coming to my Irish house in Galway. Bye.